Canterbury to kick off. We are ready for action. Round 7. Canterbury against Brisbane. Saw a shot there of Tevita Pangai Jr. He'll be fired up to take on his former club. Payne Haas returning. Here is Payne Haas with the first hit up of the game on this Friday night. He missed last week due to a one-game suspension. And Brisbane with first use of the football. Billy Walters at dummy half. Was originally named to come off the bench this evening, but they've elected to start Billy Walters with Corey Pakes back to the interchange. Kobe Hetherington on his own 30, playing it. Is Tyson Gamble giving a pass away. An early penalty for Brisbane inside the 10. Well, ill discipline marred the Bulldogs game against their performance against South last week, and giving away an early penalty tonight. Adam Reynolds, well, he shoots for touch. And what an opportunity this is for the Broncos early on. Performed well in the first half last week against the Panthers, but then faded in the ends. Corey Jensen, 30 metres away. Hetherington going to Payne Haas. 20 metres away from the Bulldogs line. Walters the dummy half. They go to the left. Reynolds. He went flat to Corey Jensen. He had Tyson Gamble expecting the ball. This time Gamble gets it. Into the line goes Tyson Gamble. And he's going to be wrapped up. There's 3 Bulldogs in there. Luke Thompson, one of them. Down low, Kyle Flanagan there as well. Herbie Farnworth back this week for the Broncos. Now it's with Walters. Goes back towards the play the ball. Here's Farnworth. Tackled there by Jackson and Thompson. Here's the last. Walters. Reynolds puts a kick. Wants the in-goal area. The kick is a beauty. A repeat set coming for Brisbane.
Yeah, pretty good start there for the Brisbane Broncos. 3 times they went down Canterbury's right-hand side, just attacked the short side there for Brisbane, and then they opened it up, and it was a lovely kick. Lovely kick. Plenty of pressure on the Canterbury back people there.
Well, Aaron Schott was there to save the day. Still no ball for the visitors. Brisbane with their 3rd set of 6 of the night. That's a booming drop out from Matt Burton. 61 metres, and here's Kobe Hetherington.
Jeremy off the ball.
Boy's got a big boot on him, the Bulldogs, number 6. Here's Payne Haas. Tackled there by Paul Vaughan with the initial contact. Thompson was there as well, along with Jackson. Now Walters goes to Reynolds, inside to Hetherington. Well read by the Bulldogs defence. Tevita Pangai, quick play the ball. Walters goes here to Tamari Martin. 12 metres away from the line. Martin plays it. Walters goes short side. Here goes Jordan Ricky. It's a set restart now for Brisbane. It's all the Broncos early. The Bulldogs only just hanging on. Hetherington, he's been busy early. Good tackle there. Good contact from Vaughan.
Hold the line. Go on. Wait.
Walters now. Goes here to Tamari Martin. Throws a dummy. Tackled a couple of metres away from the line. Hetherington. Payne Haas from a standing start. Now he looks to wind up. Gets the legs pumping. He'll almost fall over the line. He's that tall. He's tackled 1.5 metres away from it. Walters. Martin. Here's Staggs. Trying to put on some footwork and the fan, but they're all over him. Shot did really well. Burton there as well. They force him back. You don't often see that. Good defence from Canterbury so far. Here's the last. Reynolds goes to Walters. Ricky, he loses it. And Josh Addo-Carr will clean up for the Bulldogs. Well, take about Canterbury.
Yeah, give the Canterbury defence a rap. outstanding on their line, and then pressure on the kick. I think it was Tavita Pangai who came up very quickly. So out of trouble, the Bulldogs.
Now they're outside their own 20. Here's Thompson. Runs straight at Billy Walters, who hangs on, gets some help in the end from Payne Haas. The Englishman will play it. They'll get some confidence out of that defence early. Well, the Bulldogs, he's Vaughan. Good hit up from him. A metre into Broncos territory. Couple of tackles left in the set. Jackson put down. Flanagan, bit of time, puts it high. Martin underneath it. Sets himself and takes it very well. Can't get away there from Aaron Schopp. Sideline this evening. Good evening to you, Darren Lockyer.
Evening, Sultan. Yeah, just on the conditions, about 21 degrees. There is a few showers out to the south, and there's a little bit of a breeze coming from the south as well, so that's coming behind the Bulldogs' back. The grass is really short, though. I reckon the ball might roll on a fair bit tonight. We saw Adam Reynolds' short kicking game there earlier. If they can keep building pressure, the Broncos, I think they'll find points eventually.
Corey Jensen playing it. 5 short of halfway. Here's Payne Haas. Last play here for Brisbane. Reynolds. Adokar underneath this one. He takes it. Bit of room to move here for Josh Adokar. Beats one. Can't get away from Hetherington. Jaden Ockenball getting an opportunity tonight. Close ball if you're a Canterbury fan. You just want to see Josh Adokar get a fair bit of the ball tonight. He's been starved of possession early on in the season.
This will help.
Back in and you're slow.
Penalty in the ruck there. Yeah, well, he's an outstanding finisher. Has he scored a try this year? Maybe one.
Got one late last week.
Yes.
Stay outside here, guys.
He's probably found it a little bit different running off the Melbourne Bankstown here at Canterbury, but you know, it's a learning curve. And
All the way hit Brisbane, that's it, Kurt. Hold there, mate. Hold there.
Payne Haas off. That's early, and he's got a problem with his left shoulder.
Yeah, he's going straight in the tunnel. Here's
Here we go.
A shot. Now Josh Adokar. Good defence, Katoni Staggs and Selwyn Cobbo. What an opportunity here for the Bulldogs. Here's Aaron Schopp. He's 5 away from the line. Won't this give Canterbury a big lift? Great defence early, and now they got a chance to score first points. Jackson to Flanagan. He's tackled, 10 away from the line. Jeremy Marshall-King, the dummy half. Now Thompson trying to wind up.
Keenan, let him up now. Hold the line.
Keenan Pulasia with the tackle. Now Burton goes to Adokar. Gets away from Cobbo, and then he's tripped up. Last play here for the Bulldogs, and Adokar's got a problem here. He caught one high.
Time off.
A knock around the face, perhaps.
Got anything here, Joey. Last tackle.
He beats a couple,
Clear, Josh.
and then Reynolds comes in.
Just wait.
And I can't see anything in that. No, playing the ball. Might have been stunned.
Burton. Great kick. Here come the chasers. And Brisbane clean up.
Just confirm, Joe, quickly, it doesn't come off Jacob.
So Jacob Ockenball was coming through, but I think you'll find this came off a Bronco and it'll be a dropout.
Yeah, great kick by Burton. Put the Broncos in some pressure at the back of Corey Oates, so it will be a dropout.
Yep.
Very good work from the Bulldogs, absorbing pressure and then getting a penalty, coming down this end and then getting a repeat set. A lot to like about the Dogs tonight.
Here's Vaughan. He's had some good runs so far, has the experienced front rower in Paul Vaughan. Flanagan to Thompson. Canterbury's turn to have a repeat set of 6. Burton goes here to Corey Waddell. Set restart. Tamari Martin ping there for being a little slow getting off the player. Thompson. Full set of 6 here for Canterbury. Marshall King. Jackson. Josh Jackson, 5 away from the line. Marshall King goes on his own. Etherington makes the tackle. Here's Tavita Pangai. It'll be hard to stop from there, but they do. Flicks it out the back. Good hands. Kiraz, here's Vaughan. Can he get it down? I think they've held him up.
Held up.
Is that Sean and Ricky underneath?
Time's off. Held up.
Great attack and defence by the Broncos. Adam Reynolds gets across late as well. Paul Vaughan uses his strength, twist over. Great D, Jordan Ricky.
Still on here for Canterbury. Jackson throws a dummy. Still going.
Last tackle.
Here's the last. Which way will they go? Marshall King looks one way, goes the other. Burton puts a kick in for Avocar. Here comes the Fox. And they save the day. Selwyn Cobbo, another repeat set.
Yeah, a little bit of panic on the last tackle there until it went to Burton. And he's got a lovely little kick on him, hasn't he? Little grubber. We've seen a bit of that the last few weeks. And Brisbane had to scramble. Canterbury looking good. Very impressed with Luke Thompson and Paul Vaughan up front, making great hard meters.
Reynolds with the dropout. That's gone.
Let it bounce.
Oh, lucky for Vaughan there. He just stuck the mid out and it's stuck. Otherwise, it goes over 70 metres in the end. Flanagan, the Thompson. Threw a dummy there to Waddell. Now Flanagan linking up with Burton. Here's Tavita Pangai. Fired up for a big one against his former club. Tackled by Capewell. Now Jackson. Flanagan. Here's Waddell. Jeremy Marshall-King. Great start here for Canterbury. And can they capitalise with some points? Well, Marshall-King will be held up.
It's going to be last tackle. Held up. Play the ball.
Ooh, he's pretty good out of that dummy half. Jeremy
Certainly
Marshall-King.
is.
Sneaky.
Corey Jensen caught on his heels, gets on his inside shoulder, and Tamari Martin comes across.
Now it's with Waddell.
Is that last?
It is the last. I don't think they knew it was the last. They didn't know it was the last.
Had a stoppage in play too. You can't let that one slip.
So now Brisbane hang on. So both teams have had chances, and we're still scoreless. Herbie Farnworth. Brisbane coming out of their own ends. Could be a big moment of the game when we saw Payne Haas come from the field and he's still in the rooms. A big moment in Brisbane season, JT, if it's a serious one.
Yeah, it certainly could be. It was certainly clutching out that left shoulder pec area, so hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Reynolds, Jaden Ockenbaugh underneath it, takes it well. Tyson Gamble leading the chase with Kurt Capewell. Here's Reynolds under pressure with that kick from Jackson. Oh, and here's an error. No.
2 in there.
Had help. It was stripped with 2 in the tackle. So a penalty here for the Bulldogs. Right now, let's take it to the Bulldogs coach's box. Trent Barrett is joining us. Trent must be very happy with the start tonight, particularly the defence from the team went and placed under pressure early.
Yeah, they defended their line well there when we had to. Got to be a little bit more disciplined. Disappointed with that first penalty, but just got to be careful down here and with these good ball. Make sure our set ends are a little bit better. Getting caught on last tackle we can't have, and got to play some footy against them, mate. But good start. See how we go here.
Baz, Fat, your props, mate, Thompson and Vaughan doing a great job.
Yeah, they've been good all year. fatty. So, you know, our middles, or probably all our forwards, have been playing pretty consistent footy. So we just really need our halves to do something with the ball down here. Now we've got all this field position.
Trent, JT, mate, you must be happy with the ball movement from your halves.
Yeah, it was good, mate. We need to play some footy. You know, we're not going to beat them just, you know, playing one out and stuff. So here we go. But they're a good side, the Broncos. We've just got to not get frustrated if we don't score, mate. Now, set-ends again, really important.
Good on you, Trent. Mate, thank you very much for your time. Good luck for the rest of the game.
Thanks, boys.
His team's on the attack here. Jackson inside the Vaughan. Good tackle down low. Tamari Martin. Well done. Here's the last. Flanagan kicks for Jade Knockin' ball. Can he get there? He's not going to be able to. And it'll be a 20-metre restart here for Brisbane.
Knock on, be a handover out here.
Right, no, he's changed it. They'll play a knock-on of Canterbury. And Brisbane will get to play the ball on their own 10-metre line. So some good news here for Brisbane, it looks like. Payne Haas is out of the rooms. See him there on the sideline.
Jogging up and down, his left arm, it's just hanging a little bit. Probably still some pain there, but... oh, no, back in the shed he goes.
No, he's looking
oh, he's on the... No, the bike, please.
He got you there.
He gets on the bike.
There's a mistake from Brisbane, and now Canterbury can go on the attack again. Matt Burton. Jordan Ricky gets a piggyback ride off Burton. Oh, they're up for this, the Bulldogs. Here's Adokar. 20 metres away. Can they turn this pressure into points? Flanagan. Dufty. Gets a pass away to the debutant, Jacob Carraz. Still going Carraz. Jeremy Marshall-King. Jackson short to Vaughan. Reynolds hangs on.
Reynolds.
Marshall-King. Josh Jackson. Here's Flanagan. Out wide they go. Pangai puts it on the boot, and Herbie Farnworth will clean up.
No. That's not what you want from your back rower.
That's a wood duck play. That's a really poor play, honestly.
Just lets off the pressure that they had piled on the Broncos.
But it was such a poor kick. It was 1,000,000 to get through that line.
Well, let's take your sideline, Danica Mason. Danica?
Yes, some good news for the Broncos. I've just had a word to their bench. Payne Haas, he will be able to return tonight. He just went into the sheds. He's got a bit of an issue with the AC joint in his shoulder. But they say he's okay and he'll be back on the field a little later.
There he is on the bench.
Well, in the meantime, the Broncos have made a mistake in the play the ball area.
Works good. Just keep having that half
And
step.
this is when it happened.
No, this is the Haas injury.
Yeah. Well, there was about 18 tackled him. So no wonder his body was all over the
10
place.
seconds, heads in. Let's go, Jeremy.
So Canterbury, I mean, they've had a lot of ball down in the Brisbane half.
Box off.
And the longer it goes, they don't score, then that just works for Brisbane. So they need points.
Break.
Marshall-King, Tavita Pangai. Tackled by Capewell, Gamble and Walters. Quick play the ball. Jackson, Flanagan, Waddell. 21 metres away from the line, the Bulldogs. Marshall-King goes to Matt Burton. Here's Aaron Shaw. Gets it away. What a ball! And Josh Adokar opens the scoring for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. And the Bulldogs have worked hard in attack. Hasn't been that pretty, but they've got over the line at last. The Bulldogs fans down in Sydney have gone nuts. The Harvey Norman replay will show it. Great ball from Burton. That tackle was ordinary. And the wing, I don't know, Cobbo went in. He did not have to go in.
Yeah, it's great work by Matt Burton on the short side. He sees Kobe Hetherington and Jordan Ricky defending at A on the short side, and there's Jordan Ricky retreating out of position, and he goes back, and Shoop, great skill to get the arm free and offload to Addo Carr, but great work from Matt Burton to identify the two forwards caught out of position, and he makes them pay.
Here's Kyle Flanagan from out wide. A metre in from touch. They had to score, Canterbury. They've had that much ball down Brisbane's end of the fields. Josh Addo-Carr with his second try of the season, opening the scoring here tonight at Suncorp Stadium. And now Kyle Flanagan. Study of concentration. Goes for his pre-kick routine. Strikes it pretty well. Great kick. Well, Brisbane have won 6 of their last 8 games against Canterbury, including one earlier on this season. But right now, it's the Bulldogs in front. Matt Burton, he might have been able to get the dead ball line, JT, and they would have a penalty on the halfway line.
He certainly should have been. If he had his foot on there, no doubt that would have been a penalty on the 50.
That was an extremely deep kickoff.
Billy off the ball. He came to me. Keenan middle. Oh.
Vaughan playing it. Here's Jackson, the Bulldogs skipper, Josh Jackson. Payne Haas is back out there. Tom Flegler on the field too now for Brisbane. Is to be the Pangai, swatting him away, and gets a pass away to Duffy. He loves this situation, Matt Duffy, and a good run into Brisbane territory. They're making yardage out of their own end of the field with ease now. The Bulldogs, here's Vaughan. Last play, and a chance for an attacking kick. Will Burton elect to put it high? Oh, no. He puts it down instead of putting it high.
End over.
It's a great set of 6 by the Dogs. They marched up the field with ease. They got to an edge. Tavita Pangai gets a offload, and Duffy makes them pay through the middle. And then Matt Burton just takes his eyes off the ball, comes up with the error, relieves the pressure.
JT, you played with some great props. Matt Scott comes to mind, but Canterbury's 2 props, Vaughan and Thompson, both outstanding so far tonight.
They certainly have been. They've laid the platform to start the game, and they've had most of the field position down in the Broncos' territory. They've got 1 try to show for it, but yes, those 2 boys have had a great start to the game.
Here's Flegler, back from suspension. Walters, Tyson Gamble, Herbie Farnworth. Tries to get away from Carraz, who does well in the ends. Jacob Carraz. We said one of the 2 Bulldogs debutants. Keenan Pulasia. Last play here for Brisbane. Reynolds down the short side. Puts it high, Duffy underneath it. He takes it well and now looks to set off downfield. They're going to come back
the
and
first push in the back here.
pay a penalty for an escort here.
That's a push in the back by the Broncos. I think it might have been Kyle Flanagan that was giving.
Oh, no, that's why I've gone a penalty for the push in the back here, because I think that's obstruction, so we're not having a play on that. No, I thought there's obstruction there when you go.
I couldn't go anywhere else.
You watch Kyle Flanagan, works extremely hard.
Stay on side.
Gets in between Duffy and Herbie Farnworth, pushes him straight in the back. That's the little effort areas that Trent Barrett was talking about.
And people say, well, Duffy was play on, Duffy was away, but he actually ran behind a Canterbury player to get down that touchline, and that's why the referee went with the first penalty.
Tavita Pangai. A bit more involved. Jackson. Flanagan goes short to Waddell. They're on the halfway line, the Bulldogs. Marshall King, centre of the ground now. Jackson gets a ball away to Vaughan. He's in traffic. He did well to hang on to it there. Did Vaughan. Now Matt Duffy looks to split them. Payne Haas makes the tackle. Burton puts a kick in. Here comes Aaron Shop. Tamari Martin being very patient. It goes dead.
Bounce, 20.
It's great work by Tamari Martin to have the patience to watch that ball roll over the dead ball line.
Zero coming.
If Shop had got there earlier, could have made him play, put more pressure on the Broncos, but great work by the fullback.
And Duffy's starting to look dangerous. 25 minutes into the match, the Broncos forward's getting tired, and he's just sniffing around the ruck. He's down to a couple of half breaks.
Seen no line speed from the Broncos on their defensive line. They've just been waiting for the Dogs to come to them, so they need to change that.
Jeremy off the ball.
Flegler. Playing it. Here's Reynolds going to Ricky. Vaughan again there, making a tackle. There's Kevin Walters and the Broncos Brains Trust. Not be concerned. Here's Payne Haas.
Short side.
JT's called it. They're going to go that way. No, they don't. He thought about it, did Billy Walters. 19 away. Here's the last. Reynolds throws a dummy. He's going to be tackled by Flanagan. It's a changeover. They got to him.
Yeah, I think Adam actually wanted to pass that, but the defence was too good. It came up quick, and then from the inside, they just nailed him, Adam Reynolds. He'd normally get a nice, deft little kick away there.
Yeah, this is it here. Desperate defence from the Bulldogs. They're turning up tonight, as we said earlier. They're certainly up for it. A week of turmoil. So far, so good for Canterbury. Max King. Trent Barrett going to his bench. Jackson. Tackle there by Pulasia. Burton. Puts it high. Not as high as he can put it. Tamari Martin does very well. Tries to get the footwork going. He looks good, JT.
Yeah, he certainly does. He's been playing for Wynnum Seagulls in the Intrust Super Cup. So he's starting to look good. He's been out of the game for 3 years. Good to see him back. Great man, great player.
Tyson Gamble going for a run. King, one of the defenders, along with Thompson. Payne Haas. Adam Reynolds. He's wrapped up. Keenan Pulasia goes to Payne Haas. Waddell in there for Canterbury, along with Thompson. It's the last. Walters puts a kick in. It's off a Bulldog player. Adokar got it. He lost it into... Well, it's ricocheting everywhere. It's like a pinball. They should go the first knock on here. Adokar into Katoni Staggs.
There's about 200 knock-ons here.
Broncos feed.
And it depends who made the first one. And it looks like a Canterbury. That's play on. Billy Walters, desperation kick. And then Adokar losing, knocks it forward into the Brisbane player. That's the end of the section.
It was a shambles at the start at the play. The ball, Billy Walters goes the wrong way and then puts in the kick, charge down. This is where the Broncos want to be now. They need to build some pressure. They need to find the ball to Katoni Staggs and Herbie Farnworth in some space. That's where Tamari Martin and Tyson Gamble really need to take control here. Adam Reynolds will get them around the park as we go down to Darren Lockyer.
They need early ball too, those centres, JT. This is the best opportunity they've had for a while, but, you know, Katoni and Herbie, they've got great footwork, great strength. They just need the ball in their hands with a bit of time and space before they get to the defensive line. We see that was a desperate tackle there from Flanagan on Reynolds in the last set. If they can't, that's where the cuts come from. If they can't get over the try line in 5 tackles, they need a repeat set.
Well, here goes Brisbane. Reynolds loops a pass here to Herbie Farnworth. Gets away from one. Still alive is Herbie. 12 metres away from the line. Big chance for Brisbane to hit back.
On the mark, mate. You come forward. On the mark.
Go back and play it again.
He tried to steal about 3 metres, Herbie.
Payne Haas goes short to Flegler. Tom Flegler stands in the tackle. Walters. Haas. Good defence from Canterbury.
Josh Jackson with that tackle got off his line very quickly.
Pulisier. Reynolds. Here they come. Tamari Martin throws a dummy. Can't get away from Burton. Shot there as well. Reynolds. Here's Flegler. Last play here for Brisbane. Canterbury's defence standing firm. Billy Walters goes on his own. He'll get there, will he? No, he won't. He's short.
Right there on the goal line, guys.
This Bulldogs defence has been nothing short of spectacular tonight. They're really working hard for each other. They're talking, pointing at each other. Hence, the Broncos cannot get over the line.
We just saw coming onto the field, Billy Tsitrikas on debut. Greek international. He's a school teacher.
How good.
4 days ago, you would have thought about marking homework on a Friday night. Maybe sitting down and watching the footy.
What are you going with your homework, Fat?
Easy. 0 out of 10, 0 out of 10.
Billy Tsitrikas.
Oh, 5th tackle.
Set restart on the last. It's all Canterbury. Jackson. Tom Billy did play Holden Cup back in 2015 for the Roosters. He goes to Vita Pangai. There's a chance here, Canterbury going further in front. Good hands, it reaches Burton. And O'Carroll go in the corner. He's got a double the Fox. The Bulldogs are on fire.
Yeah, and once again, another great Matt Burton pass. He put it right on the outside of Addo-Carr, made him run onto it. The Harvey Norman replay will show it. Plenty of numbers out there, but it's this ball. Look at that. That's beautiful. On the outside of his man, he's giving Cobbo a lesson, Addo-Carr.
Adam, I think there is, mate. I think there is, mate. I understand where you're coming from, but I think there is.
There's great work by Kyle Flanagan on the inside to get the ball to Matt Burton. It gets a horror pass from Josh Jackson, I think it is. And watch him straighten up when he just gets it. Boom. Hits Burton on the chest, who can give it to Addo-Carr. Great work from Flanagan. As we go down to you, Lockie.
Well, it's just experience over inexperience in it with the winger and speed. I mean, the Fox, he knows how to score a try, and Cobbo just had his eyes on the inside for that split second, which opened all the space that he needed. But the 5th tackle penalty, or the set restart for the Broncos, has just been their Achilles heel the last few weeks. They've done it again tonight. And the Bulldogs just made them pay.
Well, it's a 10-point lead, Darren, for the Bulldogs. Kyle Flanagan struck his first one magnificently from that exact same spot. This time, though, no goal.
Stay
10
on.
points to 0. The Bulldogs in front of the Broncos. The Dogs are barking here at Suncorp Stadium tonight. Canterbury fans, you should be up and about what you see in the first 31 minutes. Here's Trent Barrett. Here's Jackson. On their own 30. Jay knocking ball. Tackled by Pulasia and Flegler. He lost it there too. Yeah, there was a little bobble as he went to put it down, and that's what they do not need, Canterbury.
No, they certainly don't. After scoring points, you need to complete your set, put the pressure back on the Broncos and make them kick again. He just bobbles at Ockenbaugh and invites the Broncos in their half, and a chance for the Broncos to get points right before half time.
8 minutes left in the half. Adam Reynolds to feed the scrum. Corey Pakes is out there now. He's at the back of it to Murray Martin. Liz Katoni Staggs hasn't seen much of the ball so far tonight.
6 more.
Martin. Now Jordan Ricky. 22 metres away from the line. Corey Pakes goes to Keenan Pulasia. And he's tackled 10 away from the line. Pakes options both sides for the Broncos number 9. Goes to Reynolds. Now Gamble. Ockenbaugh knocks it down. Did he knock it backwards or forwards? It went forwards. It's a knock on.
Oh, they're going to challenge it.
Scrum Brisbane. Clock's on. Adam, where do you want the scrum?
No.
Adam. Middle scrum, guys.
It's great work by Adam Reynolds. Squares the defensive line up, playing nice and straight and direct. And Ockenbaugh gets between Herbie Farnworth and Corey Oates and nearly plucks it out in the air. That's what you want from your winger. When you're under pressure, go up and make a decision.
Let's go, form up on that clock. 5 seconds.
Canterbury going to have to defend their line here. Brisbane with a scrum feed, 10 metres away from that line. Reynolds feeds it, Pakes out the back. Here's Martin, goes to Staggs. Shop's been doing really well so far tonight. Makes the tackle along with Burton. Cobbo. Martin, now Ricky. 3 of them in there on Jordan Ricky. Pakes, Pulasia, dummy to Payne-Haas. Keenan Pulasia gets the legs pumping. Tavita Pangai wraps him up. Brisbane now players in motion. Oh, what about that run? Corey Oates from one side of the field to the other scores Brisbane's first try of the night. Where did he come from?
Great work, well executed play. Corey Oates comes from the left wing, flying on the ball. You can see him here on the Harvey Norman replay, and watch Adam Reynolds just hold it up enough. And it was a great lead line by Thomas Flegler, which draws the back rower in number 11 there. And Corey Oates comes flying through. A well-executed try by the Brisbane Broncos, puts them straight back in the game.
Yeah, well, 3 of the Canterbury players went for Flegler then. They didn't see Corey Oates coming. He's come off the back fence like DK Lilly and just strode through that gap. And it gets them back in the match. They needed that, the Bronx.
So, first points of the night for the Broncos goes to Corey Oates, trailing by 6. Down to you, Darren.
I've seen that play with Corey Oates off a scrum before, but not in general play. But it's obviously a set move, and Flegler's a big man. He attracts a few, but Corey Oates at pace like that, one-on-one, pretty hard to stop. And they needed that. I mean, the Bulldogs would be disappointed they made an error after scoring points. And the Broncos, that'll give them some energy going into half-time.
Yeah, it was a great lead line by Thomas Flegler, which drew Corey Waddell in. That opened up the space between Waddell and Matt Burton. Corey Oates too strong from 10 out.
Reynolds to make it a 4-point ball game. And he converts. Corey Oates.
Stay on side.
Been a good try-scoring form, and he loves scoring tries against the Bulldogs. Coming into tonight, 11 tries in 13 games. He slips over there, and Tavita Pangai finishes him off. That's 12 tries in now 14 games against the Bulldogs.
Up now.
The Broncos winger.
Wait. Go
Geez, the Dogs are tight. Josh Addo-Carr's inside the scrum line.
Adam Reynolds has seen it. He goes to Murray Martin. Now Katoni Staggs, some room to move. And Aaron Shop again doing very well.
What a great job he's done tonight on Katoni Staggs. Over the last few weeks, Staggs has carved up every centre that's been opposite him. It's been a smash-up, but not tonight. Well done, young fella.
Oh, Reynolds puts up an ugly one. They let it bounce. And Tom Flegler couldn't get onto that bouncing ball. Hasn't this guy done very well? Jacob Carraz on debut. And gets an offload away to Addo-Carr. He beats one. He's got 2 tries. He's looking for a third. The Fox on fire.
Contact on the Broncos defense has been very poor.
Flanagan, Burton, Waddell. Good tackle for Tony Staggs. Well, set restart. That's for the flop from Corey Pakes. Canterbury now. Chance to score a late try in the half. Dufty puts a kick in early for himself to Murray Martin. Cleans up for Brisbane. This goal line dropout coming.
Yeah, nice bit of play there by Matt Dufty. You can see Tamari Martin was caught up in the defensive line, and he does a really good job, Tamari, to get across there and clean up for the Broncos. Inside 2 minutes, Broncos need the defense. Down to you, Lockie.
Yeah, watch for they dig in the edges with the back rower and then try and get, like in that other try, they try and get a forward out in the centres. So just watch the Dogs dig into an edge and then keep going in the same way.
Tikrikas with a run, tackled by Payne Haas. Now Flanagan, it's a pass away to Max King. Flanagan short this time to Tikrikas. Capewell and Flegler in there along with Payne Haas. Now Flanagan goes to Waddell. They've got numbers here, Canterbury. Waddell back towards the centre. They're looking good for a third try of the half here, the Bulldogs. And then a loose pass gets thrown. Here's Dufty. Drifting. Gamble tackled him, but he got a pass away to Carraz. Hasn't he been good? Here he goes. Tackle a metre away from the line, the debutant. Last play, King for the line, tries to reach out. It's ball backwards, still the last. Addo-Carr gets away from Cobbo, gets a pass to Shop, still keeping it alive. Burton, he flicks it to Marshall King, and Marshall King will be wrapped up.
It's exciting, isn't it? They don't know what they're doing, but it's exciting. It was desperation play out there. Referee's called a halt.
Last minute of the half.
Stand now, here and hold.
Certainly been a lot of fun. Some good football from both teams, particularly the Bulldogs. But here's Herbie Farnworth. Goes to Corey Oates, gets away from Ockenball, gets away from Citrikas. 10 seconds left in the half. They try to put a play on here on the back of that Oates run. Gamble inside to Payne Haas. He'll be wrapped up, and that will be the last play of the half. And an entertaining 40 minutes here at Suncorp Stadium sees the Bulldogs go to the sheds, leading by 4. At half-time, Canterbury 10, leading Brisbane 6. They're doing well, the Bulldogs. Brace leading by 4. And to start off things before we kick off the second half, thanks to Ampol, who are fueling the second half, we're asking this question. Will that man on screen, Kyle Flanagan, steer the Bulldogs home in the second half, JT?
Yeah, I do believe he can. Off the back of the front rowers for the Dogs, who've had an outstanding first half of footy. Paul Vaughan and Luke Thompson have really controlled that middle third of the field with their defence alongside Josh Jackson. So I reckon he's in for a big half here, Kyle Flanagan.
Paul, your thoughts on Kyle Flanagan?
Well, he's capable. No, he can do it. It's a matter of has he got the players around him to help him do it. They're playing well tonight. Burton's having a good game. The centres are going well, especially defensively. And Kiraz, you know, more ball he gets, the better. He's a goer, Kiraz.
Certainly is. As we kick off the second half, Canterbury with first use of the football. Don't forget this round of the NRL Telstra Premiership is all about commemorating our servicemen and women. The 2 traditional Anzac Day clashes with the Dragons and Roosters at the SCG, and the Storm taking on the Warriors at Amy Park returns. View your seats at NRL.com now. Enjoy this second half. Here's Billy Citrikas on the halfway line. Marshall King goes short here. Dufty forced back. Some good Broncos defence led there by Kurt Capewell. Burton. Haven't seen any of his really towering bombs. That one well taken by Tamari Martin. And he looks to set off as well. Good footwork again from the Broncos fullback.
Yeah, great work by Tamari. Takes that ball on the full and gets outside his 20. Good start by the Bulldogs.
Here's that tape from Martin. He'll be looking forward. Well, he won't be looking forward to it, but he'll be expecting one of those really high bombs from Matt Burton at some stage. It's a good run from Payne Haas. Here's Tyson Gamble. They cut out Cable. Here's Martin. Last play here for Brisbane. Farnworth goes to Gamble. He puts it high. And O'Carr underneath it. Oh, Cobbo takes it. But then he's wrapped up.
Hand over there.
And it'll be a changeover.
Wow, it was a great kick. And then Addo was standing under it, twirling his mow. This will be like picking up money off the ground. And then in came Cobbo. Brilliant.
Gets impeded on the way through and still gets there to catch the ball.
Addo did good to hang on to him, along with Burton.
There's Addo playing the ball. Selwyn Cobbo, what an athlete. Mind you, Josh Addo-Carr has certainly had the better of him tonight. There's a good offload from King to Marshall King. Pair of kings there for the Bulldogs, and Waddell wrapped up. Jackson. Citrikas. Last play here for Canterbury. Burton. Cobbo underneath it, takes it well. Staggered chase from the Bulldogs. He makes good yardage. Max King did well to finish him off. Tony Staggs.
Great kick return from Selwyn Cobbo, gets them back to the 40, and then the second tackle there inside the Bulldogs half. So great attacking opportunity here for the Broncos.
Herbie Farnworth gets away from Carraz. Can't get away from Tavita Pangai. Carraz comes again to help out. He's been really good on debut. Lebanese international is Jacob Carraz, the number 4 for Canterbury. Been elusive with ball in hand, and he's handled Herbie Farnworth pretty well. Here's a kick from Gamble. Oh, what a take from Tavita Pangai. Up over the 30. Finds Marshall King. He was looking for some of the quick men, but couldn't find any.
He's gone. Hands on hips now, Tavita.
There he is. Great reflexes. Good run. Ockenball playing it. Canterbury on the front foot again. Matt Burton. Aaron Schock. He's tackled. Reynolds and Staggs in there. Great take there. Tavita. Canterbury on the front foot. Jackson. Here they come. Flanagan to Tavita Pangai. He's everywhere. Goes to Duffy. Room to move. Duffy! For the corner. The Bulldogs, the entertainers.
Tavita Pangai, take a bow. He's had a strong game. There's the one Canterbury fan here tonight. He was up and about. He's been really good. He put in one dusty kick in the first half, which was ordinary. On the Harvey Norman replay, he's just run 30 metres. He's had the hands on the hips, but he'll have another dig. And as he's going down, he flips it up. And Duffy, we've seen him do this many, many times for the Dragons, now for the Bulldogs.
It's great work by Kyle Flanagan. He plays nice and direct. And the Broncos defence was retreating. I don't know why they were retreating. And the halfback, I think it is, goes low on Tavita and gets the offload to Matt Duffy with 20 metres of space around him, and that's all he needs to make any team pay. He makes the Broncos pay. Down to you, Lockie.
I think they were retreating because they thought the ball was going to die when Tavita was heading towards the ground, but he's an instinctive footballer, Tavita, and he's obviously very skillful. He's known for his late offloads, and again, if it wasn't for this offload here, the try doesn't happen. As they were retreating, thinking that's where the play was going to stop, and then Duffy drops one under and has Ockenball outside, and then he doesn't need any of them. Again, just 3 coming at 2 at speed. Too many decisions to make for the Broncos there, and that's the perfect start for the Dogs in the second half.
Well, it certainly is. Great celebrations there of that Matt Duffy try from the Bulldogs. Here's Matt Burton with the kicking duties. It's a tough one. 3 metres in from touch. Burton with the left foot. What? Big miss.
Here, guys. Stay on side.
14-6. The Bulldogs in front of Brisbane. Canterbury looking so good. Their defence has been great. Now their attack, 2 tries to Josh Adokar, 1 to Matt Duffy. Front by 8. And now they get a penalty. Ill discipline costing Brisbane.
I think that was the Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus not square. He called him out. Didn't hear him, obviously, because he kept going towards the play, and that's why he's been penalised.
Dufty. It's a pass away to Tikrikas. Both Bulldogs debutants have been good. King, strong off the bench. Quick play the ball as well. They're rolling here, the Bulldogs. Flanagan to Burton.
Good defensive read, Tyson Gamble.
Burton will play it. Here's Jackson. 18 metres away here, the Bulldogs. 2 tackles left in the set. Cole Flanagan's got it. Goes to Matt Duffy. Here's Carraz. He's wrapped up on the last. Stimson. Now, Duffy goes to Flanagan. Here's the kick. And problem diffused there by Katoni Staggs. Well, Canterbury, there was talk about them earlier in the week not being able to field a side. They've had COVID go through the place. JT, you've got a little theory here.
I think it was Gus that sent the tweet out during the week. COVID, injuries. But this is the type of dogs that we've been used to in the past. Backs against the wall. No one's given them a chance to win. They've come out and played really well so far. Like the halftime question, the halves certainly need to control this game and close it out.
Reynolds drills that one low. Stopped backwards there by Dufty. No harm done. Good chase though from the Broncos. So there he is, the great Gus. The master motivator, JT, do you think? Joe Stimson playing it. Jackson, Flanagan on the bounce to Shop. Found Josh Adokar room to move, but doesn't matter because he broke free of the first tackle. Now Adokar drifting across field. Straightens. Can't get away from Capewell, but gets a pass away to Dufty. Dufty. Oh, he's got spiders on him to start off the second half, Matt Dufty. Tackle by Farnworth. Stimson goes to Flanagan. Another good kick and knocked forward, I think, by the Bulldogs. So Brisbane will come out to their own 10.
Hand over. Yeah.
I just reckon Cole needs a little bit more height on those kicks, JT. What do you think?
Yeah, well, they try and land it on the 3 in, so the halfback of the defensive side, try and get a tall person jump over the top of him. He goes a little bit further. It comes down on Katoni Staggs. It's not a bad kick. Enough height to get those chasers through.
It's been a real trend in the game, hasn't it, JT? Not so much kicking for the wingers, but for that no man's land area.
Yeah, that's what they call it. So you want to drop it on the halves head, which are normally the shortest player on the field, and get those big boys jumping over the top of them. We've seen Jeremiah Nanai do it on many occasions this year.
Capewell. Hasn't seen much of the football tonight. Kurt Capewell. He's Payne Haas. Bit of footwork there from Payne. That's a good run. It's the last here from Brisbane. Reynolds. Hoisted high. It's a tester here for Dufty. Takes it well.
He's turned the clock back tonight, hasn't he, Matt Dufty?
Every time he's touched the ball tonight, Jacob Carraz, he's beat the first defender. Good run from him. There's Matt Dufty. He's cramping up here, Carraz. His NRL debut.
Get behind him. You stand out because you're a good step to the right. You've just got to
cramping up.
I think most footy fans were surprised when the Dragons let Dufty go, but he's showing that he's nearly back to his best tonight. He's always been a great stepper, plenty of speed through the holes. He might prove to be a good buy yet for the Dogs.
Yeah, he certainly will be. his greatest asset is his running game, and we've seen in the past down on a short side where he gets 4 and 4 defenders, skips to the outside and puts a long ball out to the winger to score in the corner, as we see Payne Haas there, the meter eater. 142 metres in 40 minutes. Spent a bit of time in the sheds to start the game, and
yeah, only he and Corey Oates are over the 100 tonight. Corey Oates 112.
So Stimson off the bench for Canterbury in recent times. We spoke about Good Friday last week. It's been good to see him get some game time in the NRL. A talented player who's had plenty of injuries in recent times. Once a part of the Storm system. Here's Burton putting it high. That's very high. It's a test for Cobbo. He takes it well. Now goes to Martin. Tamari Martin. Down to you, Lockie.
Yeah, well, Carraz, he's struggling with cramp. They should be thinking, the Broncos, they should be seeing that coming out to this edge. He's marking up again. Well, he's on the wing at the moment, even an early kick.
Here's Corey Oates. Adam Reynolds has seen that. The chance for a 40-20 on the near side. Pulicia. Now Haas goes to Reynolds. Beautiful short ball to Martin, but well read there by Aaron Shop again. Now Reynolds sticks one over the top, wants a bounce, and Okada Duffy. Well diffused.
Great footy. Good work by Adam Reynolds down on the short side, just puts it in no man's land, and then the Fox gets a pass.
You know, it was a forward pass and a mile forward to a player standing in an offside position.
He never gets back behind the play the ball. Yep.
So,
a
penalty for a forward pass.
No, I think someone never got back behind the play the ball.
There we go. Yes.
I think it's Marshall King, is it?
Yes, Marshall King, yes, he didn't. No, you're right.
Play the ball, so that's a
little bonus for the Bronx. See what they can do with it.
Well, he's coming from the field here, Jacob Carraz.
So they've got the back rower, Corey Waddell, defending in the centres on the right-hand side for the Bulldogs.
In Brisbane, they got a big back line that side of the field. Reynolds goes to Gamble, the juggle, the pass to Farnworth. And Waddell makes the tackle and they've lost it. Great tackle, Corey Waddell.
Good work out in the centres, probably for the first time in his life. He's up against Big Herbie and forced an error. And they're going to
decision.
Little challenge.
Joey, Broncos captain challenge. Challenging the on-field decision of a knock-on.
All right, well, here we go. First captain's challenge of the night. It looked like a clean drop live. The replay will be interesting.
Just looking to determine if there's a knock-on.
He starts to lose control of it. And then does it touch the arm of Waddell before he regains control?
At this stage, Herbie Farnworth has held on to the ball. We're just looking to see if he loses it beyond this.
Yeah, there's a little bobble there, but is there?
Oh, is there?
He's still got his hands on it. Oh, he's still got it.
Still got the
He's
ball.
still got control of it.
Herbie Farnworth maintains possession.
That's a big
Challenge
effort.
is successful.
That is a great effort.
He's done really well.
So the Broncos in great field position here. They pulled the trigger straight away and went straight to that left edge. I think they need to open it up wider, get to the right scrum line.
Well, there it is, JT.
That's it. Get out to the right scrum line and then come back to the left-hand side where Corey Waddell's defending in the centres.
Keenan Pulicia for Brisbane. 10 metres away from the line. Halfway through the set. Corey Pakes goes to Flegler. He goes to Reynolds. Here they come. Martin, the Cobbo, and O'Carr will put him into touch.
Off Bulldogs.
But he threw it back inside. It hit a Canterbury player. And it'll be a play the ball. Brisbane here. Pass on the inside from Cobbo as he was going out. Hit a Canterbury player and goes out. So Brisbane will get a fresh set of 6 here.
Where do you want it?
Play the ball. Where are they going to take play the ball? In the centre of the field.
Centre of the ground, 10 metres away from the line. A lot of luck going Brisbane's way on that play. Here's Payne Haas. Only a couple of metres away from the line. Corey Pakes the dummy half. Adam Reynolds. Jeremy Marshall-King read that one well. Now Corey Pakes, Keenan Pulasia. Brisbane searching for their second try of the night. They've been frustrated by some very good Bulldogs defence. Here's a set restart. Gamble short to Capewell! And they stop him.
What a tackle.
Another set restart. They went on too long. Corey Pakes will get there. Corey Pakes scores for Brisbane.
Yeah, great work, Brisbane. Couple of 6 again calls against the Bulldogs. That was a little thief. He dove in low and hard. Corey Pakes, Harvey Norm replay. This is a great tackle. Who was that down below? Kyle Flanagan, brilliant. And then Corey Pakes, the markers, they're all over him. Another set of 6. Neither of them was marking up. And they got under Matt Duffy. Nice try.
Yeah, you can see the number 10 there, Paul Vaughan, just gets caught on his heels, doesn't get low enough to drive Corey Pakes back. It's great work by Corey. Down to you, Lockie.
Now, it was a big call, that captain's challenge. Herbie Farnworth, just see there, he must have only just got some of that line, but that was a big call because that could be a huge turning point had they not challenged that, because they had about 12 tackles after that, just sustained pressure. Kurt Capewell ran a great line, got the quick play of the ball, and Corey Pakes gets the Bronx back into it.
Was originally named to start at hooker tonight, Corey Pakes, but came off the bench late in the first half. And Adam Reynolds adds the extras. Good game of footy on this Friday night in round 7 of the NRL. Really entertaining. Well, I've got to say, Paul and JT, I saw the Dolphins coach, Wayne Bennett, earlier today, and he said that these are the games he's enjoying the most early on in the season. Teams that aren't on top of the ladder, they're playing with less structure and really enjoying the footy they're producing. And tonight's game has been very enjoyable. Now, Adam Reynolds, most points against the Bulldogs. He's now gone even with the Crow. Mick Cronin, 175 career points against the Bulldogs.
And, you know, at 14 versus 16, they're playing with desperation as well, which makes it even better.
Gamble to Farnworth, room to move for Herbie. Still alive, Herbie. They're hanging on to him. Now, this will be 6 more here for Brisbane. Capewell. The tide has turned here at Suncorp. It's the Broncos with momentum. Flegler. A couple of balls go their way in the lead up to the last try, and Brisbane have snatched that fortune with both hands. Play breaks down there, though, with Gamble. Pakes. Goes here to Martin. Lovely ball. Cobbo can't reel it in.
In touch. Got a hand over.
And Canterbury hold on.
Josh.
Well, that's the advantage. It's an advantage to have a fullback who can play like a 5'8". On that occasion, though, the ball was far too high and ill-directed. So led off for the Bulldogs.
Looked like Cobbo was looking for the kick in behind because he was that flat.
Time off.
Canterbury holding on to a 2-point lead. We're about to enter the last 20 minutes of the game. Loving that battle on the far side at the moment. Selwyn Cobbo and Josh Adokar. Adokar with 2 tries tonight. Cobbo's had a couple of chances. This game's been fun to watch. The last 20 will be very exciting. Adokar playing it. Searching for a penalty there, Canterbury. Not forthcoming. Now Jackson goes here to King. Last play for the Bulldogs. Marshall King, Burton. Puts it high again. Cobbo takes it well.
Could hear the footsteps of Tamina Pangai Jr.
NRL's free-to-play game. Pickham is back. Just picked the winning margin from 4 selected matches to win a share of the $100,000 weekly prize. Head to nrl.com/Pickham now. Etherington back on the field for Brisbane. So we just saw a shot of him on the sideline. Is Payne Haas getting a pass away to Reece Kennedy, who's out there now too for the Broncos. Quick play the ball, Reynolds. Little chip over the top of Cobbo. It's a great kick. The wingers collide, but it ends up now with Adam Reynolds. Gets a great pass from Jordan Ricky, and Adam Reynolds will put the Broncos in front. He started it, and he finishes it.
He certainly did. Great short side play by Adam Reynolds. They play into the back row. Reece Kennedy gets a quick play of the ball, and Adam Reynolds jumps down the sideline. The short side on the Harvey Norman replay. You can see Adokar was caught on the end of the line, so he just dinks it over the backfield. He gets a great bounce for Jordan Ricky. Back on the inside for Adam Reynolds, who started it and will finish it. Great play by the Broncos.
Let's have a look at Cobbo. Well, that's a collision. Both heading back. They're both heading for the football. That's a collision in rugby league. No dramas there. They tried one of these about 10 minutes ago. Reynolds didn't come off. That one did. The Bulldogs weren't ready for it. And the crowd go nuts. That's why he's on the big bucks, Adam Reynolds.
The try has been confirmed.
And that's what you want from your halves. To get you back in the game when you're down behind by 6 or 8 points, 2 points. Puts a great kick in, gets the result. Down to you, Lockie.
Yeah, it's a brave decision to go the little chip. They're 2 points behind. There's still a long time to go in this game, but great execution. Adokar was just a bit out on his feet. It was a good play the ball from Reece Kennedy, and then just 3 of them lining up, and little Adam Reynolds. Little legs go, and the skipper gets a try, and they're in front for the first time tonight.
Adam Reynolds from right in front. Brisbane in front by 4. Adam Reynolds started that movement and finished it. And Brisbane in front by 4. I tell you, we might be inside of a bit of history here at Suncorp Stadium tonight. If we see 5 more points scored, that will be the 500,000th point that we've seen in rugby league since 1908.
Is that a mid-O stat, or are you...
What do you think?
Thanks, Dave.
What do you think?
Only he would know that.
Only he was around since 1908 to tell us. How many of those did you contribute, JT, off the top of your head? Do you remember?
No idea.
A lot. Here's a kick from Reynolds.
6,000, I reckon.
Good take from Dufty. Penalty here for Canterbury. Inside the 10, Brisbane. So how will the Bulldogs respond? Trailing by 4. They've been in control for most of the game. And a few things go their way. Trent Barrett on the walkie-talkie. Jacob Carraz is back out on the field as well. He went from it with cramp earlier. What do they have these days for cramp? Pickle juice?
Pickle juice.
Yeah. Not a fan, JT? Vaughan playing it. Here's Marshall King. Flanagan. Burton. Shot. And an Aaron shot. Tackled there by Katoni Staggs. Having a good personal battle tonight. You'd think that Shop is in front on points at the moment. Tavita Pangai with an offload. Now Jackson. Flanagan. Stimson. Tackled by Gamble and Capewell. 20 metres away from the line. Bulldogs look to level things up. Jackson. He's going to be halted. 15 away. Last play. Flanagan. They're running it. Dufty. Here they come. Carraz goes to Ockenbaugh. Ockenbaugh with a kicking goal. There he goes dead.
Great play by Corey Oates on the wing. He was on the try line waiting for the kick from Flanagan. He sees that Dufty runs it, so he comes flying in. Makes a great tackle on Carraz.
Up there, Max. On the mark. Oh.
Boom. Nearly shuts the play down and good pressure. Now they get a 7-tackle set.
That's it, Josh. Hold, mate.
Payne Haas gets a pass away to Reece Kennedy.
Here we are, Josh, Max.
Couple of short of the halfway line. Now Reynolds. Tyson Gamble. Tamari Martin. Herbie Farnworth. Good hands from Herbie. Carraz with the tackle.
Here we are, Joe. That's it, Paul. Keep coming, keep coming. Hold.
Corey Oates goes to Tyson Gamble. Now Reynolds. Payne Haas. Fell awkwardly there.
Hold it for now, hold. Wait.
The body's everywhere, but he gets up, plays the ball. Here's Henderington. Kobe gets a pass away to Bates. Inside ball and great tackle. Tavita Pangai, try-saver on Kennedy. Now Reynolds leaps a pass. Cobbo. Selwyn Cobbo puts Brisbane further in front.
Yeah, and they're starting to click now. They're coming home strong. The Brisbane Broncos. Canterbury look like they're running out of juice. The Harvey Norman replay. There's a great tackle by Tavita. Look at that ball. That Reynolds again.
That's Reynolds. That's why he gets paid the big bucks.
Yes.
And that's what you want. When there's a half break, a quick play the ball, you want your half stepping up and getting over the ad line. Got the ball in his hands, assesses the situation, knows the Bulldogs are short on that side and goes straight over the top. Ovado Carr hits Cobbo on the chest. Great work, Adam Reynolds. But it was the play beforehand. When they got through the line, Corey Pates, I think, hit Reece Kennedy who gets a quick play of the ball, and they just play off the back of that.
Selwyn Cobbo, this young athlete with the world at his feet. It's great work from Reynolds, isn't it?
It is. It's great work. Great interchange of passing through the middle there by the forwards. And then Adam Reynolds, that's what you want from your halves.
Well, here we go. From out wide, Adam Reynolds. If he kicks this, it will be the 500,000th point. Will be up to 500,001 if this one goes over. We're on 499,999. A milestone for the game. Adam Reynolds from out wide. Kicks it, and we'll have to wait. We're still on 4,999.
That was a massive build-up and then donuts.
Now, there's Kevin Walters now coming up on Stan event. The heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, will defend his title against the body snatcher, Dillian White, on April 24. That's this coming Sunday at London's Wembley Stadium. Get your subscription now at stan.com.au/events.
Stay on side here.
94,000 people will be there at Wembley for that fight.
Time it.
You'll be able to watch it in the comfort of your living room on Stan event. Here's Kennedy. Good contact on Kennedy. Now, by the way, just on the impending milestone, should we get it tonight, JTU contributed 2,222 points.
Oh, this will be good. Yes. Yes.
78.
Thank you. Well, we're not going to get the 500,000 without me.
You remember all the 78?
I remember there's 2 field goals in there, and 2 from 2 in the shots at goal.
Well done.
100%.
JT can't boast a record like that. That kick gets away from Duffy. Good chase here from Brisbane. Still time here for the Bulldogs. Trailing by 8. Jade Knockenball.
They're slow to get back, the Dogs. They need a bit of urgency when the kick returns so they can get some shape. They need to move the ball like they were in the first half, and this is going to help them. Penalty out of yardage. Matt Burton's boot, that should put them inside the 40. Attacking the Broncos line now.
Yeah, mate, I'll come to you.
Fine touch, pretty much on the halfway line. Marshall King, Flanagan, Jackson, Burton, Addo-Carr, room to move here, but Addo-Carr can't get away from Katoni Staggs. Good tackle from the Broncos centre. Now it's with Aaron Schopp. Set restart here for the Bulldogs. Can Canterbury capitalise? Here's Tavita Pangai. No offload this time from Tavita. They wrap the ball up. He stands in a tackle, plays the ball. Jackson, here they come. Flanagan, Dufty. Good tackle, Corey Oates. Tyson Gamble as well. Yeah, a few words exchanged. They're still into each other, but it's play on here for the Bulldogs. Jackson. 12 away from the line. Jeremy Marshall-King goes here to Matt Burton. Oh, Addo-Carr has knocked the ball on into a Broncos player. They pressured him well there.
But Cobbo came up at him.
Comes off the hand.
Yeah, Selwyn Cobbo, great defensive read on the wing. You can see there's like a tunnel ball straight through to the Fox, and Cobbo reads it perfectly.
Yeah.
Well, this is
Bulldogs challenging the on-field decision of a knock-on.
Headbutt?
They will have a look.
They're going to challenge here, Canterbury, the ruling of knock on.
I'm sure he lost it at O'Carr. Obviously, he thinks it went backwards.
They go straight through. And Cobbo comes right on his wing, got eyes for the player. That's a knock on.
Yeah, hasn't it come off?
It comes off the Fox.
It's hit Cobbo on the
shoulder of
shoulder.
Cobbo.
Yes.
Can knock on.
The ball strikes Josh Addo-Carr's right arm, then makes contact with Selwyn Cobbo, which constitutes a knock-on. The challenge is unsuccessful.
That is in the grand final of worst challenges in rugby league history.
Still be a knock on, Josh. Just come here for a sec.
We know it's Josh Addo-Carr, but
It's going to be a scrum.
wingers challenging. There's not a great strike rate
We've
there.
had a really good game so far. If we have a repeat of Matt Duffy, Matt, I don't need you. Matt Duffy and Tyson Gamble over here, I'm happy to put them in the bin, okay?
They're twins, mate.
I know, but let's not wreck a good game of footy with that, okay? That's unnecessary. Scrums here, Brisbane feed.
Honest. I'll put him in the bin. That'll do him. Look at him. Like two little sparrows having a little peck at each other, and he wants to put him in the bin. What a G up.
Let's go forward. Heads in.
Behind on the scoreboard. Dufty, just play the ball, get back in so you can attack. Great field position. Brain explosion.
Hey,
Brisbane to feed the scrum.
Risky arm around him. That's it. Stay in, stay down. Okay, ball in. Time off.
Adam Reynolds
Time off.
will eventually
Guys,
feed the
10
scrum.
metres. Let's get back in line. Nico, take him back.
He's telling him to get back.
Penalised.
Yeah, wouldn't that be the way? Let him feed the scrum, and if they're offside, you blow a penalty.
Just wait, Adam. Stay in, ball in. Right.
Adam Reynolds is refereeing the game out there too, a little bit.
Up now.
Too smart.
Give me up. Hold. Go one, good.
Herbie Farnworth. We've got a tick over 8 minutes left here at Suncorp Stadium. The Bulldogs need to aim up defensively here. They've still got some time, trailing by 8. Is Capewell. 5 short of the halfway line for Brisbane. Kobe Hetherington.
He's been good, hasn't he, Kobe Hetherington? Very busy.
Reynolds puts it high, and O'Carr underneath it for Canterbury. Takes it well. Tries to spin away from the chasers, but Katoni Staggs makes the tackle. Canterbury players still coming back on side.
The Vita Payne guy's still on the 40.
There he is, top of your screen. Thompson. There's only 2 tackles left now in this set. What can they produce here, Canterbury? Burton inside ball, Duffy puts it down. Pates picks it up for Brisbane.
It's a great play by the Dogs, just the execution. Duffy back through the middle. I think there was a bit of space there for him to get through.
Maybe that's why the Dragons let him go.
Just, you've got to catch those.
Here's Tamari Martin for Brisbane.
JT, your man, been very impressed. He's had a massive game, Tamari Martin. Really good.
He certainly has. 3 years out of the game with a brain bleed. He's been very impressive at fullback.
Payne Haas goes to Reynolds, puts a kick in, here comes Cobbo! That's remarkable! The reflexes from Selwyn Cobbo!
Stop the fight! How?
I've got no try.
Oh, he's got no try.
I just want to confirm whether or not he actually holds onto the ball into the grounding.
Well, he looked confident, doesn't he? It's a great kick. They're onside.
I think Cobbo might have the
Right-side
points.
kick chase from the Brisbane Broncos is onside.
Over the Fox.
If he gets it down, it's 500,000 points. Does he get it? Does he get it? Oh, hang on, let us see.
No. Trying to see if it touches him, then goes into the Canterbury play. I don't think he's touched it yet. Here we go.
The ball goes backwards off Canterbury.
Here we go. You've got to get it down, surely. Yes, and ball. That's a try. How?
That is just instincts.
That's downward pressure on the ball.
Gains possession and grounds the ball in the in goal. We have a decision.
Take a bow, Selwyn Cobbo.
Selwyn Cobbo bringing up the 500,000 point in rugby league history, and he does it in spectacular fashion. Try awarded.
Tell you what, the last 30 minutes of this game, Adam Reynolds, as you can see, the 500,000 all-time premiership point. But for me, Adam Reynolds, as we have a look on the Harvey Norman replay, gets a pass off. You can see that he can thread the needle through the Selwyn Cobbo. Unbelievable. Competes hard for the ball. Gets one over the Fox, who really had the points to start the game. Down to you, Lockie.
Yeah, Reynolds did well. He showed under the football to bring up the defence, and then, yeah, Selwyn Cobbo, the Fox put 2 on him in the first half, but he's got 2 back, Selwyn Cobbo, so that'll do his confidence a world of good. Admittedly, his skipper has laid it on for him, but he's had to do some work himself, so well done, Selwyn. Well done to the Bronx.
They've wrapped it up with 5 minutes to go. Adam Reynolds from out wide. And he kicks it. That is a great kick. Now don't forget, this Monday, one of the most highly anticipated clashes of the year. The Roosters taking on the Dragons in the traditional Anzac Day clash. We'll be on air from 3 p.m. A massive day for rugby league coming up on your home of NRL footy, Nine's Wide World of Sports. Big day on Monday for Anzac Day. JT?
Yeah, Adam Reynolds, last 30 minutes of the game, he's certainly put on a masterclass with his kicking game, but he's had the ball in hand and come up with some big plays, and that's what you want from your half. When the game is on the line, you want the ball in his hand, and he's been outstanding this last 30 minutes of the match.
Tony Staggs playing it. Here's Payne Haas. Still fighting in the tackle is Payne Haas.
204 metres of Payne Haas before that run. He's the best forward in the game.
Reynolds plays it.
Here he goes again.
He took him up for a few metres that time. Here's the last. Takes Reynolds with a step. And a pass now. The Tony Staggs gets away from Som. Oh, what a ball! Selwyn Cobbo kicks it in field. Oh, they're going to get there! Reece Kennedy! Right place, right time. What about the lead-up work? Razzle-dazzle from Brisbane.
Someone throw a towel in. That's unbelievable. What a great try. That is such good rugby league. And, you know, I feel sorry for Canterbury. They probably don't deserve this. But on the Harvey Norman replay, this is just... There's a couple of things happening here that you can't believe. That pass, that kick.
He's going over the sideline when he kicks it. Unbelievable.
Incredible. Look at the powerhouse of Tony Staggs.
Watch this emotion. He flicks it, catches, gets on the left foot, kicks it on his right foot, over the sideline. And Reece Kennedy pushing through, back through the middle. But again, Adam Reynolds, he gets the ball, or first receiver, gets pressure from the outside. As a defender, when you're going to pressure the kicker, you do not want to come outside in. Adam Reynolds comes off his right foot, finds Tony Staggs. And then the kick by Selwyn and Reece Kennedy, who's been outstanding since he's come on. Here we go, outside in, Tavita Pangai Jr. No, you don't want to do that, and that's what will happen to you. He gets around him, Selwyn Cobbo puts the ball back on the infield. Great try by the Broncos. Again, Adam Reynolds.
And he can smile, Kevy, if he wants to, because been a very good second half. Adam Reynolds adds the extras. Don't forget, plenty more coming up after the footy on Macca's Golden Point. We fall apart tonight's match with the panel, and back by popular demand, we send Jonathan Thurston back into the sets to hear from the players from the Broncos. Straight after the footy here on Nine's Wide World of Sports. And we'll also have our Macca's Man of the Match.
They always get close. Oh, I think he's gone long.
Adam Reynolds masterclass in the second half.
Stay onside.
Canterbury. Kick off. We've got under 3 minutes remaining. He's the try scorer, Reece Kennedy. Brisbane, without Tessie New for a minimum of 10 weeks, chose to put Tamari Martin at fullback, keep Selwyn Cobbo on the wing, and you've got to say, JT, that it's a move that certainly has worked.
Yeah, it certainly has. Tamari Martin's got, like I said, he's really good skills with the ball in hand, but he's been very impressive under the high ball as well. The more matches that he plays, his match fitness will get better. He'll strike up a really good combination with Adam Reynolds, and
he's got it on a string.
Look at him go.
Play the ball. Yeah.
That's a great kick from Adam Reynolds. Don't know who wanted it to land that close to the touchline, but over the head of Jade Knockenbaugh. Canterbury with the ball. 90 seconds left as Jade Knockenbaugh tackled by, we got a pass away. And that's Bailey Biondioto. Now Burton goes to Shop. Shop's put it down, and Cobbo's got it for Brisbane. Can't get away from that O'Carr and Burton. So Brisbane have the ball with a minute remaining. Reynolds puts a kick through. And that O'Carr is there. Tony Staggs has got it. That O'Carr's injured here. He's grimacing anyway. Gets up, plays the ball. Straight back down on his knees. Shop has got it. Jackson. 30 seconds remaining. And O'Carr back to his feet, which is good to see.
I mean, it's hard to believe that at the 55th minute, Canterbury led 14-6. And here we are 25 minutes later, 34-14. 28 points in a row for the Brisbane Broncos, but they started to put it together. It's been a great win for them.
Third win of the season for Brisbane. Tavita Pangai puts a kick down. It's taken by the Broncos. Selwyn Cobbo will be tackled, and that will be full time. And a dominant second half display by the Broncos. Kevin Walters shaking hands with his coaching staff. Brisbane have won their third game of the season. Full time here at Suncorp Stadium. The Broncos, 34, have defeated the Bulldogs, 14.